Hello, hello, and good evening. It's me, I'm back again. I know you missed me. Tonight, we are going to be playing through the Archon quest that has some sibling story. So, let's get to it. I had already started it on our last stream, which unfortunately the stream had some technical issues and has been lost in the sands of time. But that happens from time to time. So, we are going to hopefully be able to finish this evening and get us some complete looks at what's going on. I'm excited. I'm always looking forward to finding out what happened to our sibling. I usually play Lumine, so
Oh? Great timing, Yon-san. I was just about to... And it's good to see the travelers with
I
you.
need to check my volume.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
Ooh. Uh, the, their numbers are higher than expected. The organization appears to have grown considerably. We just fought the Abyss, like wasn't that what we did like a couple chapters back?
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
I mean, this is the Abyss we're talking about. Revenge is kind of their thing.
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
I mean, I wouldn't.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
Why does Moika always remind me of a gender bent Diluc? I mean, the outfit, the hair, it's just a gender bent Diluc.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
So they're gonna do it again.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat.
Oh, that's
They can
true. It's the Abyss
effortlessly replenish
Order.
their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Have you met me? Do I ever stay out of anything? See? Told ya. No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
Yeah, that makes it pretty personal. The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother.
Yep, that's how it is.
Yeah, that's true.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
Quite personal, in fact.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
I mean, don't we all want to know?
Safe to say,
Sorry.
they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
We're not on good terms. We haven't really seen each other in 500 years. I mean, that may be a little bit of you're into a good relationship.
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
I mean, it probably didn't help that one of them was kidnapped.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
A little higher.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do. I'm not going that far.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order
All
has
thrust
focused
into
most
an
of their
impossible
efforts against the
situation.
Masters of the Nightwind.
I mean, what? What were we talking about again? Excuse me. I need to check the lines here. The Abyss Orders focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. Ooh, that was foolish. Sid Lolly probably wasn't going to care for
If you
that.
plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Wait, before I get distracted, let's go and fix the sound because I had turned it down the other day.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yes, Paimon, I can still hear you. And as we can see, I did pick up Skirk. I think I just raised the volume a little too high. Let's go double check here. The music volume is a little smidge loud, maybe. Battle sound effects can go down. Dialogue is the most important. Also, we don't need to hear Skirk's heels clicking on the floor. I mean, probably. Unless that's your thing. No judgment if it is. I do love the sound of heels clicking across the floor, too. I just kept running. I like how that happened.
Look! It's Eulalie!
I told you it'd be Silali.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
No, we just decided to take a tourist vacation in the middle of an Abyss Order attack. Sounded like fun.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
That's fair.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something?
Or they think you're the toughest, and they definitely want to take you out first.
The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
Sweet Lolly.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
Yeah, that'll do it.
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Wow. Harsh.
Hey, she's
Harsh.
saying your brother has poor taste.
That's what I heard.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order?
No. He's the leader of the Abyss Order.
I only
Leader.
said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud,
Out loud,
Sweet
Sea
Lolly.
Lolly.
Anyway, let's get him!
We weren't supposed to say that part out loud, Sea Lolly. That's the quiet part, Sea Lolly.
Get to work!
Allow me!
Yoo-hoo! Off to the... Annihilate.
That works.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
That's a heck of a combination right there. Skirk, Sea Lolly, Kokomi, Farina. Oh, heck yeah, that's a heck of a team right there.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Of course they did. Once you get Granny Eatsley's ire up, she doesn't settle down easily.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold.
I mean, it sounds like me though. If you make me annoyed, you're probably not gonna like the results.
Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
No, there was no battle. There was a minor skirmish, but we stomped them.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here! The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold! Hold the line! Shower me with... Sword! Forward! Crush them!
Ugh, I don't naturally hit. Dark candlesticks created by the believers in the Abyss and Chaos will constantly absorb characters' elemental energy into void wards. Interesting. Yeah,
What
yeah, that's the
is
thing I'm
that
supposed
thing?
to destroy. Got it.
Like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it. Yoo-hoo! The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance. Warrior, attack! After them!
Where are we going? Ah, this way.
Allow me! Shower me with...
Sword, you must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
Resist the Abyss will pay the price!
Off to the freezer.
Let the world collide!
Suffer the wrath of each.
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
The fastest way to take out an Abyss
The
Order?
stronghold is
Harold?
neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Apparently, Sea Lolly and Skirk. Especially if they're a water one.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
I'm pretty sure my brother could bite.
To be honest, this
He
was
tends to be pretty
anticlimactic.
big
I
and
was hoping for a
bossy.
personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get that.
Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
She really just needs to learn to drink at home.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end.
Yeah, this seems more like a forward
But
base.
this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
It does seem out of character.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
I mean, that would be nice. Some of us have been trying to get answers for like 5 or 6 years in game, I'm just saying.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Sela is only after the victory feast, let's be honest.
Hold the line.
Alright, all healed up. A space and a time for you. That's what it was called. I couldn't remember what the quest was called. Skirk, if climbing that little bit got you out of breath, we need to talk about your workout regimen. I am absolutely certain that having done your story quest, Certology required you to work out a heck of a lot more than that. How her hair stands completely straight out. Oh, there we go. Back to the cave. The Cave of Wonders. I mean, wrong game, movie.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lali are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
Nah, I bet you we gave it to her. But not ours. Though how we
Seems
got
kind
his,
of
I don't know.
ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh,
Interesting.
now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now. Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
That's a little presumptive, but okay.
Extinguish! Rust and revamp! A dash of frost! How brilliant!
That works. That'll do.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell.
Of course Paimon can't see
It
it.
just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
Couldn't see him before, but then you could when you touched her hand. So either she's out of phase with time, or...
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible.
So imaginary monsters, you're out of luck, but... Everyone should get a drink if they haven't had one
So,
yet.
What was the deal with
Playing
those
for a little bit.
monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
It would have made you more monstrous than the monsters, that's true.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Yeah, we can rest in the Hilichurl cave. It'll be fine.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
And the Hilichurl's totally not going to come back for their club. Like, it's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. One of the kids had a question. Let's see what I can do here to solve their issues and then get back into my game.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Yeah, well, it seems a bit presumptive unless you know me, which, I mean, if you do, obviously I'm a savior.
Oh, sorry.
Obviously.
It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Hmm.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
There's only one person we resemble, and I would assume it would be our twin brother, right? I mean, fraternal twins, but still siblings. They look alike.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
I do have one or two titles, huh?
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Savioring is very gender specific. I don't know what you're saying, Paimon.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Oh, we wish we could. Unfortunately, we haven't seen him in a while.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
You're missing like a very huge part of the story, so sit down, honey, and let me explain.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Looks toasty. Somebody get marshmallows.
But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
Um, we're living in an area where a volcano randomly erupts repeatedly, and people still live here. But the doomsday thing seems far-fetched, Paimon? Really? We live in a world with a false sky, with descenders and angels and um but but the doomsday thing seems far-fetched? Really, Paimon? Really? Okay.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
Okay.
What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just.
Nah, it's nothing. Promise. It's totally nothing.
How should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
Do you have a crush on me? That's very sweet. It's very sweet. You're cute too.
And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Are you sure? It just sounds like you don't have the right savior.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is that where is that where clothes start falling off?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
This is a lot more than 3 seconds of eye contact right here. I'm just saying, a lot more. Also, if you get a little flustered when you meet us and we're the wrong gender, just imagine what's gonna happen when you actually meet the savior. I'm just saying.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Somebody needs snackies. Somebody needs snackies. Oh my gosh. It's like my kids, right? You ask them to go to the regular grocery store, even if it's to shop for their snacks, and they're like, no, it's fine. You can just, whatever you get is fine, Mom. But if I even suggest that I might be going near a Costco, there's nothing but breeze as all my children have already rushed to the car. Because taste test and snackies. I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
I don't know what she thinks she's gonna hunt out here, but okay. Or forage for. I didn't see no berries.
What a
Anybody see any
mysterious
berries along the
girl.
way?
We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
That sound of Paimon appearing and disappearing seems to have changed, and it's quite different than I recall. Okay, we will come in this way. Should be able to get up there, hopefully. Ah, look, there's a path and everything.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nope.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
I mean, you think that's weird? Paimon, you think Doomsday's weird and far-fetched. We live in an area with a full sky, and you're traveling around with an alien who travels in a spaceship, by her own admission. But Doomsday's weird? And the lady is weird? For real, Paimon?
So I take it that the war's still on?
No, we totally negotiated a diplomatic, yep. Yep.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone.
So what I'm hearing is the Abyss Order just wants me. because I'm fabulous.
The Abyss
Of
Order hasn't
course.
attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Nope. Can't imagine. They just want me. It's fine.
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Yep. Because it's random.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Am I raising morale?
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate
Yeah.
a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
I'm the morale booster.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great.
I'm a real morale booster.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
So they're literally waiting for me.
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
I mean, if your religion only affects you, go have at. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, they are invading your area, so maybe
Sounds
check
like
what they're
morale
doing.
is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Whoop. I did not want to talk to her. Please stop talking. I hit the wrong thing. I clearly hit the wrong thing. You could just give me the letter. I'm sure I'd find
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yeah, we're here for a meet and greet. You're totally not on guard duty.
Um, I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so
Excuse
scary about
me?
a chat with a Traveler, huh?
I mean, what is so scary about talking to a pretty woman?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
He's flirting. He's simping for me. Of course.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
Oh, dude, you've got some social anxiety, and it's showing.
to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
Paimon, that's not helpful. You don't tell somebody to relax and then their social anxiety goes away. That's not how that works. You should know. That's not how that works.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
That's very presumptive, Paimon.
May I challenge you to a fight?
This is my kind of guy.
What?
Yes.
How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
I cannot wait. I love it. Fight me, big man. Fight me.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Oh dear. I really like him.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
I am apparently one kick woman.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you asked. That way we could spar.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Oh dear. Got an eyelash in my eye. Ow, ow, ow. It's okay. I will be okay. Stubborn eyelashes, I tell you.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
It doesn't help that I'm blessed with amazing eyelashes. I know many people were jealous because I have such long eyelashes, but let me tell you, when they get in their eye, it doesn't help. Long or not, they still suck. To have in your eye. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Nothing
Got
much,
it.
No. Someone
Okay.
mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Paimon.
Traveler? You're back already?
Granny instantly needed a nap.
No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value,
Yep,
but regardless.
Okay. You're sober when you're hungover. Got it. I'm gonna try that line next time. See how it
What
works
I
for
meant
me.
to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Apparently,
Yeah,
yes.
that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
That would be a problem, y'all.
Oh, what does that mean?
Have you met the Abyss Order and how they function yet? Clearly, apparently, no.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans at Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
I mean, before they strum the right chord and really screw up the ley lines might be a good idea. I mean, you just fixed them.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form?
I mean, that seems a little odd, but I was thinking out of phase in time, but like from a different Abyss Order attack or Abyss attack, maybe? I'm guessing I was completely wrong apparently now.
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Nope, that's
Anyway,
not it.
the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Stretch,
Oh,
stretch, stretch.
Wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Paimon, a snark. Ma'am. Do not be rude to Granny Eatsley. She will take you out.
Hey, I'm not that old!
I did warn you.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Well, you know me. I'm always trying to get my hands on somebody.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
I mean, Granny Eatsley being mad that I held her hand sounds like Granny's got a crush on me.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
I like how you think, Yan-san.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, She sounds like bad news.
Granny, it sounds like you're jealous.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior.
I mean, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. 500 years ago, when we went missing, is because, what sibling went missing is because we tried to leave. But it's also when the Conrian disaster happened. Wasn't there something about one of us was supposedly gonna help Conria? No, that can't be right. Maybe that. Maybe she really is out of phase in time. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm right, and she's really out of phase in time.
At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Or maybe I'm grasping at straws, which is totally a thing.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
I mean, maybe we shouldn't.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Alright, so we go back to the cave. Oof, it's a bit of a trek to the cave, is it not? Bit of a trek. Bit of a trek to the cave. We'll go this way. Hey, maybe it's faster to go that way. Looks like I can get almost right up there. Let's try it. Which way? Right this way. Right this way! See, I can basically get right there. At least with that shredded skirt, Skirk is smart enough to wear shorts.
Here we are.
I mean, I clearly didn't.
We'll still
And
be
my
here,
skirt's
right?
split all the way up, as you can tell.
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap.
Really, we walked into a trap, huh? That's a trap? I mean, it's plausible, highly unlikely.
Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Why do her eyes remind me of somebody? Something about her eyes. And they're purple, which is not a color I really think of too often. I've seen in Genshin, but it's the diamond shape. Dainsleif. It's Dainsleif's eyes. Dainsleif has those eyes.
Huh.
I'm grasping at straws again.
Weirdly precise.
But
Though, it does explain why your attack on the
Conrians
Traveler
seem
was
to
so
have
weak.
the diamond eyes, right? Because Dainsleif is
If you
from there.
really thought you were gonna starve
Wait,
or
what
get
kind of
killed by
eyes does
monsters,
Kaya have?
why'd you promise that you'd
Kaya's
be okay
supposedly
here on
from
your
there
own?
too, right? Kaya does have the diamond eyes. So wait, hear me out on this. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm right. Hear me out on this.
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
Yeah. If you're that hungry, you probably don't care too much about what you look like, or your image, or how people perceive you.
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Oh, are you really?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh,
It only takes an
Paimon's
hour and a
getting hungry
half.
now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
I know just the recipe. It only takes an hour and a half.
Whew.
Every kid
I am
ever, when
so
they're
full.
starving and they ask mom
Thanks for saving
when's
me
dinner.
again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
My goodness. Eats like Paimon, apparently.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
You mean the fall sky? Yeah, it is. Wait, where's the slash in the sky? I know there was a slash in the sky.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
No, it's not. We already know that.
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
So yeah, they totally know about the fake sky.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
No, you don't. Oh, but you're one of those who wants to travel, so then yeah, you are.
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
I have good news for you. I have good news for you. Wish granted.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
You want to root for her. Now?
Sorry. I got a little carried away.
Oh,
I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
stretchy, stretchy.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
That's a neat trick.
Allow me.
May I? A little amuse.
Rest and revamp.
The show begins. A dash of frost. Extinguished. Power.
Got him.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air.
It's only been twice, Paimon. It's only been twice.
You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
Yeah, it kind of is a pretty bold move
I
there.
was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Simp.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
Probably a good idea to monitor somebody you suspect may be a
Deirdith,
spy.
Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
A vivid dream fills my mind. A vivid dream. What am I dreaming of? This is that place inside those obelisks. I don't like this place. It usually means I fight a big bad monster who doesn't want to die. Hi, bro. It's dude, bro. It's bro, dude. That's my flower. I didn't see the Lord of the Night. Now where am I? Sounds like a dragon or a whale.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Oh
A
dear.
blood-red sky.
Those are the abyss monsters. That's Ruingar Crater.
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight.
Ruin machines were set to be they worked for the Conrians, didn't they? Like the
Endless
ancient tech.
pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
So wait, we are talking about Conrians. Maybe I was right.
And the birth of a savior.
I mean, we weren't born on this planet, just so we're clear. We definitely come from somewhere else.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Just a little bit ago, you were ashamed to be holding my hand, so okay, fine, fine. Sometimes your stories don't make sense.
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Paimon, you so sus.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Paimon, you're so judgy.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Paimon. My goodness. Getting aggressive, Paimon.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you seem like a Conrian. I'm just saying. You got the right eyes anyway. I could be wrong, but like, you got the right eyes.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Oh, dude, if she can't, this is a bigger problem than I thought.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Then you're gonna find the savior. Okay.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Send us a letter if you find our brother. I'd
See,
say call me,
wait.
except,
But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
right? Like I said.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
No, you're a simp, hun. You're a simp.
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're
Running away.
running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's definitely out of phase with time.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deerdit? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
I'm just gonna say that may be the fastest I've ever taken out an Abyss Mage in this game.
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deerdith.
See ya, and please take care.
Don't forget to eat the food in the right order.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
That was a big group?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start.
Right?
This is good news, right? What?
No, we're still
Oops,
mustering
sorry.
troops.
I shouldn't have
Nowhere
clicked that
near
so
ready to go
fast.
on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
It wasn't us this time. It wasn't me this time. It wasn't me.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated. I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Yeah, you gotta recruit them.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly, they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
He never does.
Dainsleif!
Leaf. I don't simp for Dainsleif. It's you, not me. It's me. It's me. Just a little. Come on, he's fabulous. Alright, wait. How am I getting over there? I do not want to try and go take flight. I will definitely miss the bridge. Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to. No. Yes. Yes, I was.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Oh, Dainsleif has hit voice. I'm really disappointed. Oh, man. I'm really sad now.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san.
I'm very disappointed. My disappointment is very big. That's the whole reason I like Dane.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Dainsleif has never been polite, dude. Seriously. Do you ever listen to him? He's snarky. And I like it.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one. Probably the ley lines we just reattached.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
Sorry, thirsty. I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. That must be what they were running from. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them. I agree. Well, otherwise, why waste your forces?
What do you
Seems
think we
pointless.
should do?
Continue to focus on the fighting since we lack actionable intelligence. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make the sacrifice greater and more painful than they could have ever imagined. What I would have given to hear that man say that to me. Damn it! Damn it, Genshin! How could you do this to me? Dainsleif's voice. I'm very disappointed. This could have been so good.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
I can think of some things that would satisfy him. I mean, yeah, fighting the Abyss Order. That's it.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
I wouldn't have said that put him in a good mood. He was nasty to Yansan just a moment ago.
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl.
Okay, try to remember because like my memory is not so stellar, but like earlier on when we had the other quest where we saw our brother from a distance or they saw us from a distance and were they in the hand of a rune grader or like standing near a rune, something like that, ruin guard or something like that. Didn't Dane admit to traveling with our sibling for a while? Like I think I remember that, but it's been years. Okay, it's been years. And I did not refresh my memory by going back and watching old stuff ahead of time. I should have done that, then I would probably be far more aware of what's going on.
She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a lord of monsters, but she couldn't.
It was 2 Abyss Mages. 2. 1, 2 Paimon. We fight 3 of them regularly.
She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
That girl called him the Savior. You're gonna get drop some lore on us, aren't you, Dane's leave? Damn the lack of voice lines! Oh, so mad.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
I told you she was out of phase with time. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the cataclysm has already taken place? The term's been around before the cataclysm.
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Wait, he was the Prince of Conria? I thought he was the Prince of the Abyss Order. Wait. No, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming that might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be bright, brighter than anyone could imagine. Oh yes, well, he's my brother after all. Of course, it would be a very bright and amazing future. The Savior was a celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course it's rhetoric. You know what else it's called? Propaganda. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
The king or my brother? Is that why Aether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed the Conrians failed as the Conrians' savior. Oh my god, the number of letters and apostrophes in that word is appalling. But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. Of course there's other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. Speculate away, dear. I mean, Dane. I suspect she's descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how our people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated?
And not Mondstadt.
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order. That's because you are hyper-focused on the Abyss Order, Dane. Also, how do you stand like that, my man? Like, you are... You... What? What? You're a greater than sign, dude. A less than sign? A greater than sign? You're one or the other. You literally... What are you doing? That's not good on your back, Dane. If something's gonna hurt your back, it's gonna be me. I mean,
Sure.
yes, it's
Also,
definitely gonna be
why
me.
don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
Do you see this? This is not how people stand. What? What are you doing, Dane? What are you doing? I thought you were a master swordsman, buddy. This is not how you stand. It's not how you do it. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. You are so pushy. I like it. Wait until the following day between 8 and 10. I'll stay here with bated breath. Like I said, bated breath. Right here. Would you like to have breakfast together, Dane?
Where do we...
I could just roll over and let you know when I've got it
And
ready.
where are we going?
Never mind. Fine. Fine. I'm not having breakfast with Dane's leaf. Genshin is just really out to disappoint me. No, definitely want to run. This is too slow. Okay, okay. I have walked in heels before. Do not ever walk like that or you're gonna lose your ankles. Don't do it. It would not be prudent. No, we can't give them that much
Is
time.
that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Neon-san's very good at strategy, though. And that would appeal to Dane.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Hey, let's go.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Let's do this.
The location? The Cinder City.
I mean, that actually kind of makes sense, but, did anybody check on El Capitano?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
Getting vicious, Paimon.
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malwika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I mean, yeah, you probably shouldn't. This is wasting time. Well, of course you think that, Dane. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival. Unless what they really need is going to take a little longer.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
No, it's not. You gotta check with Moeka.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
The very best of luck.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join
For
you.
a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
That's right. We knew I was going. I'm not running there. That's very far. This is the outskirts of Cinder City, which was a pretty cool place, but has anybody checked on El Capitano? I'm just saying. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
Is this the place?
We're gonna do this
The
thing.
Abyss Order's
We're
hideout
gonna do
in
this
that land?
thing. Yeah, all these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. That would please you. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. Oh, how sad. Don't worry, I have yours. Any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
Of course we can.
If you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
I mean, what do you say to him? In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian's court guard captain allows him to easily espy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Oh, this is going to be fun. I am so excited. Now, who do I want to take? It's Electro and Cryo. Or, excuse me, Pyro and Cryo. I think that's Cryo. Ooh, I definitely have the wrong team here. I don't know. Yes. Okay.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Shh, Skirk. Don't ruin Dane's dream. Don't ruin Dane's dream.
Let's move out. Rest and reboot.
A little amuse.
My
Alright, heal up before we continue on, because I like my health full. And yet I bring Farina on this team. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of the problems in that. I'm well aware. I do it anyway.
Fearless. A dash of frosting. Yeah. Time to shine.
Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge.
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Don't hit Farina. That's rude.
Mine to wield.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
No. There we go. Is everybody recovered? Not yet. Okay. Alright, now we go.
Uphill battle. A dash of frosting. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Ha. Power. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Opened unto you.
Hold the line.
Alright. Next step.
Shower me with allow me.
Extinguish. Mine to wield. Ha. 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 Merciless.
No, that wasn't what I wanted. Alright. Next step.
Allow me. A little remove. The Shelby.
James, the relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Oh my god.
Present. Let the world come up. Rest and rebuild.
A little amuse bouche. Annihilate. Ha.
Torrent, bring
Wrong team, I'm aware.
A dash of frosting.
Hold the line.
Power. Yeah. Let my name echo in song.
Billowing surge.
Come on!
Allow me.
Yoo-hoo! Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Surge. Ha. Ha.
What are you attack? Really? We're attacking those now? Really? Y'all are loony. Alright, where are we going? Up this way. Well, at least this one's Electro. I might be able to find him. Well, better than the last one anyway. Probably shouldn't have taken a Cryo team. I guess a Cryo Abyss Lecter. That was foolish.
Sword Dainsleif.
Ah, the
Is
Iniquitous
this really what
Baptist.
you want?
Haven't fought the Iniquitous Baptist in a while. Wait, what did he call him? This what? The Twilight Sword. Yes. To give her opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
Rub lemon juice in that soft spot, why don't you?
But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Of course it is. That's why y'all are here. Like, we're not foolish. Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
What did he do?
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater.
What?
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
What is their greatest wish?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction.
What did I say with why they were here? What did I say? What'd I say? What'd I say, Chad? Who was right? That be me. That's me. I was right.
And then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't call that part. But
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
I did say somebody was going to pluck the strings of the ley lines until they wove them into something different, which is a reference to something, and I can't remember what. Oh, Lord.
Oh no! This makes too much
Black Jewels, that's what it's a reference to. The Black Jewels trilogy. It was a very good series. And all the books that came after it, too. Not just the first 3.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
Wait, where's Conria? Can I look over in the sky and find Conria? Where's
And all
Conria?
of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
Okay. What a load of shit. What a load of drivel. Yeah, I know what you meant, Danes. I know what you meant. Fossils are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. There's more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines. Yeah.
You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove.
Yep.
Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Right? Wait a minute. I have one simple question. If Conry has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it? What a good question.
You poor fools, clinging to delusions even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
It's literally Natlin.
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Yeah.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague,
The
but
noise and the
it
Natlin ley
seemed as if
lines.
some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with
Yeah.
ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Yeah, it's literally within Natlin in an offset space or time. Face Aether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. There were other signs. The meditation. I can't see the monsters. They were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. No. This. I couldn't see the monsters that Deirdith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We only made see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical. Assuming he's right, maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deirdith. If she is Conrian, like Dane suspects, then that means, or like I suspected, this revived Conria that he speaks of exists, and despite hailing from a separate time and space, Deirdith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. Really, Dane? The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. The only one thing. The is only one. What? The is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. I swear that's probably supposed to be there is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Dane, don't make my brain hurt. Just fight and talk sassy. Just clearly, please. Oh god. Wait, I have to fight him?
Rest and rebuild!
my bad. Ah!
Let the world collide!
A little amuse bouche.
mission has been fulfilled!
Allow me.
Will not bring shame to the name of Captain!
Surge.
Power.
Torrent, bring refuge. Rest and rebuild.
I mean, we're fighting the Iniquitous Baptist for funsies. Most of us don't do that. Most of us have better sense.
Goose on the loose.
Oh, brilliant!
And Farina's over
That
here
should be all of
giggling.
them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deirdith is the only potential lead. We should definitely talk to her. She's the only potential lead. This is true. You think she might be from the revived Conria? I don't know if she's from the revived Conria, but there was a Hilichurl that ran out, and then she ran back. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Thank you. I am chill. Oh, he looks angry. Oh, that's not good. Oh, God. Uh-huh. That looked like it hurt Dane. Hello, Baptist. Just you. You just want some ASMR, huh? Like, I have no idea what to give you here. Like, here, tappy fingernails? I have no idea. Like, I don't know. How about just my voice? Is that good? Is my voice ASMR enough for you? I thought your voice. I'm so disappointed that Dainsleif doesn't have a voice lines in this. So disappointed. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. Ah! The curse of immortality has struck you too, then. Oh, it's Haddon! Oh no! That's his buddy!
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
I don't think Dane ever addressed anyone as master. I might, if you asked right. I'm
Don't
so
forget,
sorry, excuse me.
Dainsleif.
I got distracted.
You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade.
The Iniquitous Baptist is not too feeble to swing a blade, dude. You were just smacking us. I know. I just fought you.
But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Mm. Dane is a really good sword master, though. Be like getting taught by Skirk. Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago. Ooh,
Be that as
spicy.
it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality
It does.
means
I'm so
neither
disappointed.
of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Of course you can't destroy each other. You're both technically immortal. That's what it means to be Conrian at this point. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Hi, Dane. Why couldn't he have voice lines? I loved his voice. His voice was amazing. His voice actor did a great job. Really enjoyed it. Especially because he narrated all the videos, you know? He just, I enjoy his voice. I'm here for the fight. Let's do this. Wait, what? What? No! Genshin, you can't do this to me. I wanted to watch. Thank you. I wanted to watch the fight. Thank you. You only let me see the last hit. I am so disappointed.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh?
No, he definitely wanted to kill you 100 times over.
Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
No, but it's so satisfying in the meantime. I'm sure. That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become. I would pay money to hear that said aloud. Like, by Dane. Like, dear God. The sass in this man.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
I don't think he's gonna let you have some tea and have a chat, buddy. I don't think he's here for tea time. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think he's here for tea time.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
No, I don't think he does. He was not very pleased, but he also doesn't talk about that time. Not hardly at all that I can think of. Other than he admitted that he was in Conria and a guard. It's one of the royal guards. I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. Hayden? Hadden? I don't know. You could have easily blamed the prince for his What? Wait, what did he do? What did our brother do? Did he? I didn't realize he betrayed everybody.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found.
Is that because he came to get us? Because I'm trying to put this in time. Like, I'm trying to figure that. Like, when we started the game, we come in, there's the heavenly principles, they stop us, and they snatch our brother, in this case, because I'm playing Lumine. So, is that when he came to get us? Is that the betrayal they're talking about? Like, he was supposed to save Conria, and instead came to save me? I'm still desperately trying to put this in time, and yet there's like, I have no idea. So far, the only thing I've been right about is that uh Deardith that we met earlier is probably from Conria, and the reason she can see monsters is because they're out of time and space. At least I'm still thinking that I'm right, because what we've heard so far doesn't contradict my guesses.
Yes. We knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up.
Wait. The abyssal power within your brother had been divided up.
Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us.
So he needed me.
Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I mean, that's true. You guys do tend to not have a ton of faith in the Seven. I suppose you've changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much. Oh, that's right, the Black Serpent guards, the ones we met in... We were underground. Where were we? Yeah, those guys.
Is that so?
You might not have despised him so much. Oh, I think you still would have hated him. I get that impression, Dane. All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporeal punishment for being restless and brash. Really? Restless? Okay. Well, as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sertolo... Oh, wait, you were both students together? Was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. Wait, I didn't know Sertology had lost limbs. How did he teach? I have so many questions about how he taught Skirk how to fight when he doesn't have limbs. Multiple limbs because there's an S on that. Sertology is Skirk's master. So you know who Skirk is, right? Anyway, Skirk's master. Skirk is the one who trained Child in sword fighting. Sertology is her master. Sertology is also known as the Fowl. And I believe he's the one who has the whale as a pet, though I still don't understand that one. I mean, who keeps a whale as a pet? Apparently Sertology. Apparently he also keeps a world-devouring whale as a pet. There's little point in discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it? So many people keep whales as pets. I mean, so many. They totally fit in a house. Easily. I just keep mine in my bathtub. You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. Ooh, one of those people. Yeah, we love those guys, don't we? No, we don't. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Yeah, of course you can't.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form.
I don't know if you're aware, but you have 4 arms, so I don't know that I'd talk too highly about your physical form right now, but...
But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality...
It does look silly,
they have
right?
long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it.
Yeah, I can imagine most people would want to remember it. Though, if you've had a really bad history... Oh, you're sleepy? I'm
Without my
sorry.
history, I fear I will become
Get some good
another
rest.
person
Come see me
entirely.
another stream. I'll be around. Or you could fall asleep to my voice. That is up to you. You're entirely your choice. I usually post anything over to YouTube, so you can always go and listen later. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. Yeah, that's usually
I
how that
would like to
works.
apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
That's fair. No worries. You can come watch the stream another time if you're interested in seeing if I was right. No, he's not. He isn't. He isn't. That's true. I, on the other hand, I could easily probably talk you to sleep, but yeah, he talks a lot, so you won't get that. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of your person's identity. This is true. Memories are what make a person, I believe. They make us who we are today. The Conria we once called home. I want to hear. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Conria flood into him. Sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind. Simply recalling everything seems to take a
You
long, long
seem to
time.
remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I have a feeling he remembers more than he's saying. I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate heard what I
knew
could
he
not.
had an ulterior motive. I told you he had an ulterior motive. Right? Very nonchalant. Yeah, very, very smooth. Totally not size. Bad news. The loom of fate, what have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif.
I told you
You
he
were
was
right.
lying.
I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
Yeah, well,
The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
okay, okay. So it's not done yet. Got it.
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories
We know that ley lines are the
concerning
collection of
given
memories.
place. To reweave Conria's ley lines
We
as
would
they
need to
were
retrieve almost
500
all the memories of
years ago,
Conria from that
we
time.
would somehow need to retrieve
That's
almost all the
true.
memories of Conria from that age.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that. Because the ley lines is like Irminsul, and Irminsul is the memories of okay. They're finally starting to weave everything together.
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories.
Which is why you wanted him to talk about his memories.
And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
Okay. Well, that's a good reason to con him into talking about the past, isn't it? The loom of fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the loom with memories. Of course it was.
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long.
Most of our
After
memories have
500
faded.
years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
Dude, I don't think you're going to get everybody from Conria to talk to you because a lot of them ended up as Helichurls. But then again, if you only care about the royalty, those are the ones who had the curse of immortality. If I remember correctly, it was only the half Conrians that ended up as Helichurls. Pretty sure. So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down. I mean, you did come here and they did bring a huge fight and they waited for you. Which makes sense because, yeah, Dane would obviously come if there was going to be that many Abyss people in one spot. That kind of gave it away.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
Wait, who is his older brother?
Of course,
And he has a
your
ring?
memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain,
You're sure to remember
you
the
are
most.
sure to remember the most.
I mean, Il Capitano is one. Sertologi is apparently one. Dane. Kaya is one. Kaya's from Conria. Or is he half Conrian? That's the part I don't know, but I know Kaya's from Conria. He's got the red eyes. All the Conrians to remain, you are sure to remember the most. Okay, because of the special ring. I didn't remember about the ring.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn, that's intense. I love it. Genshin, you may have just brought me back hardcore because, oh, damn, I need more of this. So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. Talk about mental rape. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. Oh, Dane. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
I am pretty sure that if Conria was actually back, that even I, as hard as I attempt to avoid spoilers, would have been spoiled for that one. Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Oh, God. Say it again, Dane. Say it again. I mean, what? No. Go. Yes, we're going. Yes, it's fine. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is so good. I'm so excited. Oh, this is for the Tankosaurs, right? I didn't see a Tankosaur around.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
I mean, we did leave her with food for 3 days. She should be here. We weren't gone that long. That's what it looked like when the Heavenly Principles came. Is this where Deirdre is right now?
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, I don't think we are. Not from the same space in time, anyway. She's from Conria, 500 years ago, before the Cataclysm. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
No, your world is going to end.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around.
Okay.
I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place.
No, we're not from the same time or place. I'm apparently 500 years younger than you. And at the same time, the same age as you.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
There's two things you could give. The key and one of the flowers that we wear in our hair. Either would probably show our brother that it was us, because the flower is only found in our home planet, our home territory, the Intevat, or is it only from Conria? I don't
That
remember.
way,
I know the
when I
flower
do
is
find him,
special.
I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento. The key. Or the flower. I mean,
Huh? What is it?
yeah. She is. If this is her future, if this is her fate, let's give her the key. Well, we could keep the key. Oh, we don't need the key. We have our key. I. Oh God. No matter what I pick, I want to know both sides. Oh. What happens if we choose to keep the key? It leads to the Abyss Twin giving their key to her, resulting in the Traveler possessing both keys. Okay. If you give the key to Dear Death, both the Traveler and the Abyss Twin will each have their own key. Keeping the key. If you choose to keep the key, the Abyss Twin will still give their key to Dear Death, but it will appear in your inventory as well. No gameplay impact. Regardless of choice, there's no significant changes or story consequences. The primary difference is a brief scene where the Abyss Twin portals in and comments on the situation, depending on whether you kept the key or not. Okay, so I'm not missing anything major story-wise. That's the most important thing, because I want to give her the key. Because if she finds our brother, he would know that, and that's his key. It has to be, because we already have ours. Whoa. She's frozen. Oh, that's a gorgeous portal, but very abyssy. Uh, so that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. Oh. Wait, Isra, the ruler of time. Did we meet that person when we did with Capitano or just death? I think just death. I don't remember. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. Oh, Aether. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all of my might. But then this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. She actually did it. We've been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere, and then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Deirdre succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led to the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? That's what I would ask. Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and the existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night, which is what we saw. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intevat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time, so they are in different space-times. The superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdrith to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. which is after the fight with Dainsleif. And what I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why is reviving Conria so important to you? Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. Your memories were erased? I didn't know that. But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Oh my gosh. You think you can talk to the heavenly principles as an equal? I want to be there for that. Do remember to bring cake, Aether. Don't skimp on the sandwiches either. And you better bring some really good tea. Seriously. Oh. That's either Istroth or Lord of Death. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Aether, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Okay, I need to go back and rewatch all of the old things where
Our
we've
hero
met.
is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Oh my god, I have to go back and watch them. Like when we met after the Samsara and it was in that space after Sumeru and we didn't remember it, but I have to go back and rewatch that because I don't remember it. I mean, it's been 2 years. Of course I don't remember it that well.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
I mean, he killed the guy like 200 times.
What's wrong? You look upset.
I mean, that was very sad and intense.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
I mean, we did. It's just a different space-time continuum, Paimon. Jeez.
Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
See, Lolly, were you napping again? See, Lolly. Poor Granny Eatsley. She needed a nappy.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
We had a long
And you
talk.
didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
I mean, it defies my comprehension.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Yeah, that caught me
The
off guard.
Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
That's a good word to use. That's a good word. That's a good
During
word
the
to
war with the
use.
Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines.
Yeah.
She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Yeah. But it's like, right now, it's like a world, a nation in a bottle, a ship in a bottle. Because it's in that thing he showed me. The ley lines are there, but he has nowhere to put it.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
It's because they are the memories, like Irminsul, and Irminsul's related to the ley lines or feeds off the ley lines. How does Irminsul and the ley lines interact? I know there's a way. I need to go look up all my lore again. Oh, I lost and got distracted by some of the Natlan early story. It really disappointed me, and I wandered off, and now I've forgotten some of my lore that I was really invested in. I need to go and get my lore refresher.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
I don't either, and I want to. I will work on it.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan.
Okay.
However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
Oh.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
I mean, she's smart. She probably would have.
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Oh, you definitely know she did, though. The Lord of Night was very smart.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about.
Okay, that's a level of confidence that I wish I had, Genshin. I am kind of impressed. That is a level of confidence I wish I had.
Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I mean, if Varessa's there. But there's somewhere else I want to go first. I think that's a smart move.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Not to mention with what just happened. We're gonna slowly walk back there, huh? I mean, I guess it was plausible. I mean, that'd definitely give us time to think about it. I definitely have time to think about it in a 1,000-meter walk. definitely have a hot minute to think about it anyway.
Yep.
Hop, hop, hop. I'm a bunny. Hop, hop, hop. Sorry. I saw a bunny outside this morning and I keep thinking of bunnies. It was a baby bunny and it was having a dust bath. It was so cute. And since he can't reach my vegetable garden, I'm totally fine to let him be there. I mean, how did she eat the food we made? We're out of phase in time. Drowning in a myriad of thoughts, you faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Aww. Okay, that was really good. That was really good. That was so good, y'all. So good. Seriously, though, so good. I have so many questions, but it was so good. But how could there be 3 keys? How could there be 3 keys? There can't be 3 keys. I would have had the one, he would have had one, and then there would be the
Ad
third one.
Astra
Where did
Abyssosk.
the third one come
Welcome
from?
to the Adventurers Guild.
This is why time travel is a problem in science fiction and fantasy.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
This is why. This is 100%. This is why.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Ad Astra Abyss.
100%. This is why. What is Kanish doing here? Is he one of those people we're supposed to talk to
Got
and
it.
have story?
I won't let a house scare anyone.
Oh.
Scare people? Know that the Almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
I hate to admit it, but I'm one of those people that doesn't like How, whatever the heck his name is. I don't care for him.
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
I do like Kanish though.
Kanish! What did you just say? Oh, look who crawled out of their hidey hole. Here to scrape up some work? Too bad. All the lucrative gigs already under the purview of the Almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Oh god, just shut him up. Thank you, Kanish.
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you some.
Oh, I've
Right.
got plenty
And if you need
of
any help,
commissions.
just ask.
Help? Oh, how noble, how high-minded. How
If you
about
could knock him into next week, that would be great, Kanish.
Shut it, a how.
That works
Save your
too.
breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
Okay, this is one of the anecdotes. That's right, that's right. New anecdotes. We're gonna get one with a Capitano? I'd be there for that. No, we're not, of course. But like, I have so many questions for him. So many questions. Ah, that's right. I'm not at the right level. Let's go try and find. Usually they have a little face picture on the map. Little face picture. Okay, so let's go check over here in Sumeru. We have any friends here? Oh, no friends. Do I have any friends? Do I have any friends at all, according to Genshin? Apparently Genshin would like me to say no. Ah, there's a friend. Apparently we're gonna run into Freminette under the water. Huh. That seems accurate. That's lore accurate right there. There he is.
I love diving too.
Doesn't he wear his helmet underwater?
Oh, hey. Long time no see. It
Talking with a
might
blubber
seem odd
beast.
to you.
I've got blubber beast pals too. I fed
Really?
one a lot.
I thought that was something that only happened in picture books.
What do those stories
All
say?
right. Then I'll share them with you. Oh, you want to hear them too? Okay, listen closely.
Okay, but the blubber beasts were so cute.
Legends speak of a time long, long ago when there was a blubber beast who strayed from his family and friends and lived all alone in the pitch-black depths of the sea. Even as he bravely lived on in solitude, he kept searching for his family. Until one day, a diver who loved to explore found him.
I mean, I found one who lived in the depths of the sea, and then I fed him lots until he grew up to be a big blubber beast.
The blubber beast had never seen a human before, and was scared at first. But the diver gave him lots of food, and promised to return the next day.
That's me. Wait. Time again? Because I literally did that, and I returned
And
each day
just
to
like
feed
that,
him.
they became fast friends. Every time the diver came, the blubber beast would
Yes,
happily
he
dance and
did.
slap his belly, singing the songs of the blubber beasts.
I already did this for
The
Renee.
diver also adored his round belly, and could never resist giving it endless belly rubs.
This is true, I did.
The blubber beast also adored the feeling of belly rubs. But since he had terrible eyesight, he only ever saw the diver's blurry silhouette. So, whenever he saw a human form
Aww.
approach, he'd happily dance, patting his belly and singing.
Belly must rub.
Good boy. Here, have some fish. I just caught them, so bon appetit.
That isn't how the story ends. I let him go, and then he gave me lots
I
of
wish
food.
that was where the story ended, but one day, that diver stopped coming altogether. The blubber beast waited for a long, long time. Finally, he gathered the courage to go and look for the diver.
Aww.
And that's where the picture book I have ends. I don't know how the rest of the story goes. Our two friends might have... Oh, don't be sad. It's just a story.
It'll have a happy ending.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I mean, I got lots of
Want
chests
some more
out of it.
fish? Give me a second. I should still have some more.
Do people in Fontaine not need to breathe underwater? How are we talking underwater?
I wonder, just what does a blubber beast's belly feel like? So I guess I'll go for it then? Wow.
Belly rubs.
This is really something. A world removed from petting Lynette's cat.
You should be careful if you pet a cat's belly. It's probably gonna get you clawed. Oh, that's adorable. I am still... Okay, very disappointed that Dainsleif didn't have a voice, but other than that, that story was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Well, apparently I need to do that. I haven't done that yet. I have a week left. There's plenty of time. I will totally play Genshin again in the next week. Shh, don't tell Chad. I will cook some dishes. I shall do some things. Wait, can I cook here? No, I don't think I can I? No, it's over here. Somewhere I can cook over here, I believe. I believe it's
Being
down
too
here.
popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Apparently Genshin did. Hoyoverse knew that everybody would adore you, Farina. Just because you weren't my favorite doesn't mean that everybody else didn't love you. But, in fairness, once I heard your full story, I did really like you. That's why I have you. But I didn't much like you right at first. I was highly suspicious. Okay. I have no idea where I can cook. In Fontaine. I'm just gonna go to Leeway because at least I know how to find a cooking station there. I don't know. I don't know. That quest was so good. That quest was so good. Oh god. Like now I have to go back and read all my old lore stuff because super excited. We have recipes. Bubble milk pie. Interesting. Interesting. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on anymore. But like, we're gonna recreate Conria? That's how we're gonna get to Conria. They're gonna recreate Conria and then we're gonna go there. But then we've got the interlude chapter now because we're not gonna go to the next place first. We're not going to Shneznaya next. We're going to Not Cry. And then, which I swear I saw a thing that implied that Damslet is going to be there, or somebody was going to be there. One of the other people from the people Child associates with and that Scaramouche associates with. Those guys. But also El Dottore is supposed to be there. So, at least I thought he was. I swear somebody said that in one of these quests. And now I have no idea. I ran out of ingredients. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. How embarrassing. Okay. Nodcry is next. We've got a full chapter on Nodcry, which would be 6, chapter 6. And then 7 will be Conria, right? No, 7 would be Shneznaya. Then 8 would be Conria. Or, wait. No, Conria is going to be last. There's got to be other stuff in the meantime. Now I'm thinking about where we saw the stuff to come. The thing where we saw Yansan initially. Where they went through all the chapters that were coming and which areas they would be. Okay, believe I ran out of flour. That's embarrassing. You think I don't cook? Might as well do some foraging. There was another area, Shnesnaya, and then... Wait, isn't there that thing that's floating? Is that, don't fall, don't fall. Come on. Of course you fell. Farina, you failed me. How could you?
Yep.
Very disappointed. What was it? I cannot remember. We'll do that. Okay.
Unfung's Ironmongers.
Collect my primos here. Yeah, I still haven't done that. I only ever got 6. Nobody needs to look at that. Well, I need to do that too. Oh, I never did all of those. Ugh. I'm not a rhythm game player. Which means I have to load it up on my phone and try it because I can't do it on the computer. My hands are like, yep, nope, not gonna do it. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right. Well, y'all, I appreciate joining me for the evening while I gamed and had some fun. I appreciate the stop in, and I hope to see you again another time. Have a good evening, and we will see you next time. I don't know whether it will be Genshin or Hanagai or some Nira, maybe. We'll see you another time. Good night.